All right, we've got our 96 Ford Ranger here. It is running and driving. I really wish they still made trucks like this, whether it's an S10 or even the Dodge Dakota, especially for a decent price point. When I think about, the cost of what this was to put and build this engine, it sounds like a lot in my head, and we're going to talk a little bit about that here in this video. But when I see what the cost of an equivalent vehicle is in today's world, this is a pretty good deal in my opinion, and you can weigh in the comments if you feel up to it. But these trucks just worked. So when I started it this morning, it long cranked a little bit. We've got old fuel in there. We obviously have a fresh tight engine, so we're breaking all that in. The idle air control valve is actually located right here, and it's this piece there. It's learning as the AC clutch or compressor cycles on and off, and then it's controlled by the PCM, which is right here. So this 2.3 liter 4-cylinder got a new AC system. We did not put an evaporator in it. That's about the only thing we didn't replace, along with the line set that's right there. It comes across here. Seems to be fine, but we put a new receiver dryer in here. We put a new condenser, which runs right in front of the radiator. Put a new radiator in it. Had the engine out, completely disassembled the engine. Went through everything. You really can't see any of that. But I did a video yesterday. I told you we'd police up some of the wiring and whatnot. You can see everything's put back in looms where it's supposed to go. We were able to reuse the exhaust manifold. That obviously we reused the intake, but it was cleaned with an inch of its life. And we've got a fresh coat of paint. We've got a brand new Superstart Extreme battery in here. So we have about $6,400 in this project. Now, retail, and that's cost, retail would be between $11,000 and $13,000. And so that's a ton of money. The truck probably didn't cost that much new, but in 2025, the dollar sure doesn't go as far as it once did. So with that, being what we're dealing with here, if this truck makes it a year, which I am 100% certain it's probably going to make it the next 10 years, this truck will pay for itself in less than 12 months without having the payment of a new vehicle. So we got an engine that's going to get good fuel mileage, be dependable. We've got it on a good chassis and frame. A lot of these parts underneath the transmission's Mazda. And so we have checked all the fluids, done fluid service, obviously the engine, new set of shocks under there, already had pretty new tires when it was parked. So that's kind of the long and short of this project. It's getting ready to be put back out on the road for some financial investment and sweat equity. If you have the skills, I would do this job again for sure. If you had to pay somebody retail, you'd have to have a long-term vision in order to break even or get your money back out of it.